man used his body to tightly protect a pregnant woman, and he was killed by a falling flower pot. At the same time, his daughter seemed to have telepathic connection. She suddenly felt an inexplicable pain in her heart. Sure enough, not long after, Amy received the devastating news about her father. At the funeral, Amy looked at her father's portrait and couldn't accept it until she saw her uncle rushing over. She could no longer control her emotions, hugging her uncle and breaking down in tears. The next day, Amy came to the morgue with heavy heart. She wanted to see her father off one last time. Jack understood Amy's feelings at this moment, silently standing guard outside the door. Soon, Amy awakened her father's spirit. She choked up asking if Dad was in pain, but Dad smiled and said it didn't hurt at all, instead worrying that his daughter's psychic abilities must have caused her much suffering and unease. But Amy felt very fortunate because this ability allowed her to see her father one last time.
딱 한 번만, 정말 딱 1분만 만나고 가게 해달라고 애타게 빌었는데.
He wanted to look into his daughter's eyes again and touch her hands once more. When Amy was born, her mother passed away. Dad played both father and mother roles raising Amy, carefully braiding his daughter's hair every day, witnessing the joy of his daughter's first lost tooth, feeling proud when his daughter came in first place. Those warm memories were her most precious treasure. Then, Dad earnestly reminded Amy she was still young and had a long life ahead of her. At this moment, the curator came to urge Amy. Jack wanted Amy to spend more time with Dad, so he begged the curator to give Amy more time. Then Dad braided Amy's hair one last time. Dad told Amy he had to go, but Amy held on to Dad tightly and wouldn't let go. But how could Dad want to leave his daughter? He still wanted to accompany his daughter forever. But all of this was just his wishful thinking. As a spirit, he wasn't allowed to stay. Dad hoped that after he left,
아빠 떠나가도 사무치고 살지 말어.
Amy wouldn't be too sad or heartbroken. Finally, Dad walked on the path to another world. Amy couldn't help but chase after him, but was sternly scolded by Dad.
오면 안 돼. 거기 있어.
After saying this, Dad continued walking forward. However, Amy's cry of Dad still broke this man's defenses.
사랑해 우리 딸. 세상에서 제일로.
나도 사랑해, 아빠. 잘 가.